Good morning, folks. This is an introduction podcast coming to you from the deck of the San Diego Yacht Club. I'm Dennis Connor, might recognize. I grew up 175 yards from here, right up Talbot Street, where my parents were born, because my dad was a fisherman and he wanted to be near the canneries. So it was natural for me to come down to the yacht club and spend a lot of time right here on this very spot. And what brings us together for this podcast, and hopefully many more in the future, is that the San Diego Yacht Club is hosting the Star World Championships here in a few months, right off the waters of Coronado, and there'll be 50 greatest sailors of all time will be here racing their star boats right here in these waters. The Commodore asked me to help fund this regatta because it takes a lot of money to put a good quality regatta on with the trophies and the hospitality, race committee, and support boats. So the Commodore asked me to help fund this regatta by having a gala black tie event where many of the members of this yacht club could support the Worlds by coming to a big party at the Sheraton Hotel a mile to the east of us. At this gala, over half of the Star World Champions that are still with us will be there at the gala. Our number one member, Malin Burnham, won the Star Worlds twice when he was a young man, when I was basically born 80 years ago. Hard to believe. But after Malin, we've had several other notable sailors coming out of the Star class. The best, or arguably the best, would be Lowell North. Lowell North started his sail loft right here, 150 yards to the east of us at the San Diego Yacht Club, and went on to become the best sailor that I've ever heard of or known in my life. Lowell won 3 Olympic medals, including a 4-star winner of the championships, and started North Sails and went on to be, I think most people would consider, as the best sailor we've ever had in America. But he's followed closely by a young man by the name of Mark Reynolds. Actually, I took Mark to the Olympics with me when I won my medal in Montreal. Mark was my assistant. Mark went on to great stardom in the Star class. He won the 3 gold medals and 2 Star Worlds, basically with the breeding that came out of the Star class here at the San Diego Yacht Club. So we've had many great sailors from this club, including Malin, including Lowell. I was fortunate to have won 2 Star Worlds myself, but I was followed closely on the heels with Vince Brune, who many consider to be the best Brazilian to ever come out of Brazil. Vince has won more than a dozen world championships, not only in the Stars, but with his brother Gaston, and several J24s, on and on and on. And now he's making a very nice living as being a coach. He just helped Drew Friedis win the Mo's 32 championships. So you can't do better than having Vince Brune on your side. We've also had some excellent sailors, including Eric Doyle. Eric won the Gold Star, and he came very close to winning the 2nd Gold Star before he was disqualified for a small infringement. Of course, George Zabel, who took over the sail loft for Mark Reynolds, grew up here in the San Diego Yacht Club. When he moved here from New Jersey in a Volkswagen van with his father, George Sr., and his mother, Evelyn, they lived in an apartment house right by the Southwestern Yacht Club. They had nothing. George was a very austere baby. I remember going to their house. They never had a TV. But George became very worldly because his grandmother lived in Europe. He had a chance to travel, and he went on to many victories, including another Gold Star winner from the San Diego Yacht Club. Joe Lonergan won the Worlds here. So we've had a total of 8 or 9 Star winners, some of which have passed on, like Milt Wegeforth. So I'm here to speak to you about the Star Gala and the upcoming Star World Championships to be held here at the San Diego Yacht Club, to help spread the awareness of the Star class, and also to share with you some podcasts of life around boats. I hope to bring you some adventures on boats, some things that will help you enjoy your boats better, including the involvement of Safe Harbor Marina, where you can buy a special paint. They can launch the boats for you anywhere in the world. They have 200 marinas spread around including the marina that will be near the Sewanee Yacht Club, where I intend to race my new boat, a 6-meter. I'd like to win my 29th World Championships in Western Islands Sound at the Sewanee Yacht Club in September of 2025. So we have many upcoming events, including the 6-meter Worlds, including the Star Worlds. The Soling Worlds will be here in 2 years at the very same site that the stars are racing on. So I hope that you'll stay tuned and enjoy my podcast and spread the word. And I look forward to talking to you on a regular basis, doing these podcasts, maybe not from the San Diego Yacht Club, in a very popular place, but we'll find a spot for you to enjoy and to share with me our stories. Thank you very much for your consideration. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this introductory broadcast during this podcast. Thank you.